I just realised I can't shoot him. I just realised I can't do that.
Why?
I've got to give him the crime stat, haven't I? I'll get a crime
You've
stat.
got to let him shoot you first.
Ah,
Then he becomes a viable target.
Oh!
There's a car over here.
What?
There's a car over here.
I didn't see which way you went, mate.
The Circle 120.
Hang on, which way did you go?
It's
I didn't
got
see where you...
all the tires. Just come out into the clearing.
What the
It's
fuck?
got all 4 tyres.
Right, try again. He's terrible. You can't fucking grenade up there.
What the fuck? Why did you ram me?
I didn't ram you, I rammed Connie.
Space. The final frontier, apart from we're going through time. These are the voyages of the starship, except it's a time ship. Ariana.
Stay there. Can't believe you didn't set that one up. Son of a whore. I'll do that. Why not work?
Fucking hell, look at that tree. Been a long time since I've done it. I'm up here. Whoa!
Slow it. Fucking hell.
I'm on kids, yeah.
Wait,
Take my next one, wasn't here.
hang on. Oh, wait,
Yeah, should we jump off at the last second?
go for it,
Genius,
go, go, go.
yeah.
Reams.
Oh, well, yeah. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did.
Hello folks, welcome to day 133.
Hey, folks!
Oh my god, I muted you
Wow.
just in time for that.
Yay!
Right, Buzz, the only thing
You've got
I
to be
can
that
do...
character for the rest of the stream.
No! So you said you got what?
I can either... I can
Sorry.
wait like 17 minutes to get the asp here,
Yeah.
or I can buy a kill back. Like, I don't really have much options for cargo.
No, yeah, if you want to get the standard kill back,
Holy shit,
yeah,
the game's loud
because
today.
all you're going to need on that kill back is a mining laser, the collector limpets, and cargo. That's all you need, really. And what else you want to put on it, that is. You won't need the prospector stuff and all that, like I say, you just bunk off mine.
Okay.
And I'll what,
Hello,
if you
everybody.
get one of those FSD boosters or something like that
We're
on
going to
it.
stay on the starting soon screen at the minute because we're setting up and I'm going to be playing in VR. So.
Because this is what, like 3 mil, so
My game is thinking
Yeah,
about
for the-
potentially
yeah, for
maybe
the kill
loading.
back, yeah.
yeah.
But like I said,
I
if we use that, we can then fill you up with cash, can't we? Then each
I love the
time.
fact you start before you've loaded the game.
Yeah.
I've got everything open. I was reading out to Buzz. I've got like 18 different things open on my tab right now.
Where do you want to fly?
Do you want to land at that runway I went to the other day?
Can do.
That was a funny landing. Where is it?
I need to adjust
Do
this.
you?
It's
No, it won't you.
quite a debate changing the ones.
I can't remember where it
put
is
a Super
now.
Cruise assist on instead of the docket.
Doesn't help, does it? Maybe it is you. No, you're Iceland, aren't you? You Iceland?
What does it come under for mining laser?
I think it's just mining tools in the category, or mining on its own, or something like that. I'm heading to the outfitting.
I can't remember where it is.
Or is it just the mining laser?
Yeah, whatever laser you want, really.
Did you do it on
You
Project Fly?
you can either do. I mean, if you get two size ones, that'll help chop through the rock quite a bit.
Will I be able to get the same amount that you do?
We should go to this runway.
Well, I assume so, because I've only got two on this. I've got two class 2 mining lasers on the front of this.
You've got class 2s though, so what's the difference?
I don't really know. Well, hang on. I can tell you this while I'm here, actually. If I go to replace module...
Where the bloody hell is that?
Because basically, it's obviously tells you how much...
It's a little island in the middle of nowhere.
But for me, if I use a mining laser with a thing, it doesn't actually drain the weapon tab at all.
Closest runway to that.
I'm just trying to match it up with one of the ones. What's it on there? So the power draw, if you've got a 1D, power draw is less.
I feel like no matter where we go, that's like a 2-hour flight.
If you can get size 2s.
Yeah, I'm such joking anyway.
Right.
Because mine's size 2s. I've only got 2 of them on there, so that'll do the same length as mine.
You could try another Lowy.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. I don't mind, mate. I don't mind. Just remember, if you're using non-engineered lasers on Elite, you've got to be careful how many you put on, because you are going to be sucking energy like no one's business.
I found using the two size 2 lasers on the Python doesn't even drain me my weapons pip at all.
So Lowy to Innsbruck. Well, that flight looks quite long actually. It's not that long though, right? Sure, it wasn't. We've done this flight before, right?
You're the captain. I'm just the exceptional first officer.
I need to get rid of the bloody. Got to change the thing. I want a super crew. No, hang on. Wrong one, you idiot.
I mean, it's the perfect day to fly to Innsbruck, right? Friday the 13th.
Advanced docking computer. I'll take you off and replace you with a super cruise assist.
Someone reminded me that it's Friday the 13th today at work.
I didn't even thought about it.
Fuck. Hopefully that weather doesn't move in.
Advanced planetary approach suite.
Hopefully it does.
So my checking for updates is done. I'm now on the black loading screen.
Why did yours take so long?
I don't fucking know. I wish I knew. Oh god, don't load up there.
That also means
You got my flight plan yet?
I do, yeah.
Yes, I can't switch over my stream because I have to do all this before I go into VR, otherwise the game freezes for me.
Okay.
You want to go and align yourself with the Empire, that lady in the Empire, Tom, and get the super duper mining lasers, the mining lancers.
And become a slave selling.
Look, I mean, there's downsides to it. I never said it there. And you're not selling them. That's wrong. You're just transporting.
You're transporting them.
It's the EGKK Lowy 13 May. Not to be confused with the EGKK Lowy 7 May. Oh, because apparently we like flying there.
Downloads.
The best I can get for cargo is 80.
That's fine, I'll get you started.
The main menu.
I just realised, yes, that's the point.
Start Project Fly.
Just realised you're going to need.
The game has no sound again.
Olympic
You don't need a massive. Well, yeah, you want you get the you want the collector, but I just realised you'll probably I just remember the refinery part. For
DGKK to Lowy.
The refinery sizes basically dictate how many slots it has inside the refinery.
Oh fuck!
So smaller ones might be able to take 3 different types of minerals, but you could, when you're there,
I'm gonna close my
you
game.
can before you fire out a collector, you can add things to your ignore list, things you don't want to collect. but I can teach you that bit when we're there.
Well, hopefully it loads up
I was
quicker the
expecting
second
crap I
time,
didn't
right?
need.
So I need a multi-limpet controller, yeah?
Have a look. See what you can get.
No?
So I'll look at the outfit ones. Just make sure which ones. Because multi-limpet will give you. I've made set for different multiple ones. What you need is.
Right, I'm going to set for parking spot 1, Callum. It's a large.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
A large.
Replace module. Yeah, so you want to go to the top of the menu. You want to collect the limpets.
I've accidentally called it your controls, but it's fine.
Your controls.
You have control.
I have 80. I've got to remove one of the cargo racks because of my freaking mass.
Oh shit.
Why is that affecting your jump distance?
No, it just won't let me. It says like it plot exceeds mass or whatever.
Oh, really? Never had that before.
Just trying to think.
I'm sorry for anyone that ends up watching. I will be going to the game in a second. I just have to load into the plane before I can go to VR. Otherwise, it gets a bit wonky with some of the third-party apps and that we're using. I say apps, programs. They're programs, not really apps, are they?
Oh, what the fuck I've asked?
I've asked.
Avast! Your controls is trying to change or delete the log file. Really? Trying to write to a fucking log file.
Is your entire stream just going to be you trying to load into Flight Sim today? Oh dear.
I'm on a loading screen.
Taking forever to load in today. What's going on?
I've loaded in once.
No, for me to load
Oh.
into the plane.
Oh, okay. Take that back. Forgot I needed your controls. My
Why
controls.
did you delete that in the end? Because it was making your game wonky, wasn't it?
Apparently. I mean, I've done 2 flights since deleting it and they've been fine, so... But then I did multiple flights since turning off live traffic and they were fine. And then it wasn't. So, I don't know. All I know is loading this game cooks my graphics card.
Yeah, it's my CPU that tends to come under more pressure than it is my graphics card. My graphics card handles that okay.
Sitting in the loading screen, my graphics card sits at like 80 degrees.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Mine's at 56.
Yeah. You should have heard how loud my game was yesterday.
We're going EasyJet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the livery of on, and I'm not backing out the game.
Got for me, guys.
Okay.
What you got for me?
We got.
Right, let's switch to VR.
VR.
Try to sort this out. What's going on? Sorry. It'll be the first time we try to launch without a.
Every time I do that, it reminds me of...
Not as funny as
Well, I don't know what I'm doing with this shit, dude.
I'm just trying to think. Yeah, so you need. So,
It's
yeah,
just
because you
showing
need
off.
the. I'm trying to think how to increase your mass.
I don't know why he left the room.
What's it that increases
I thought
the
it was
mass?
I'm in the process of setting up. Why is it all laggy?
Welcome to my world.
Why is it all laggy in VR?
I don't know. Genuinely.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to give up 16.
That's it. 16. Well, 16
cargo.
spaces.
Yeah,
Cargo
so
bits,
I'll only have 64
Right. Yeah,
because
64.
I need shield generator, FSD booster, and multi-mining limpet controller.
How many spaces does that thing have? Then the kill. Okay, the kill back doesn't have a lot, does it?
Kill back, no, it's not very good. Kill back.
No, I'm just trying to
Can
figure
I
out.
just fucking sell it?
Yeah. Yeah, you need to. I'm trying to think what you can use to what you can and what you can afford.
You not? Did you not have an asp? Have you not got an asp?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, but it means he's got to get it over there.
It's only got 4 minutes left.
Oh, we'll just wait 4 minutes out.
Asp, mate.
Use the asp.
Right.
Yeah, you might as well use the asp. Plus, you'll be able to get your what's called on there as well, won't you? You can store that thing into it, can't you? The FSD.
Oh my god,
Because
please
what you
load.
need. I'll do a screenshot.
Alright, I'm in the co-pilot seat
Two things
now,
that
I'm
you'll
just
mainly
waiting
need
for you.
apart from the.
I think something's gone wrong with my Streamlabs.
Really?
Yeah.
Get a photo properly.
It's showing me an alert for Tom following the channel 3 hours ago. And Shoot subscribing 3 hours ago.
No, not on photos, you idiot.
Alright, seems to
It's
have
modules.
settled down a bit now. Yeah, my CPU's at 74 degrees now. Graphics card's gone up to 70. Then I am in VR as well, so that tends to play games. Let's bring the room temperature down a little bit. Are you in yet?
I am. Starting server. Server failed to start. Reason: could not connect to the cloud server to fetch session ID. Oh, it worked that time. I guess my internet's up but down.
Up and down.
Which has reminded me I need to...
When they were up, they were up. When they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down.
reply to that email from my old ISP.
Ooh, you're in.
The 25th is a suitable day for my internet to end.
You're in now. I'm in your session now. I think.
Cool. Well, someone just turned the external power on.
That was me. That's good. We're in the same plane. Right. Where it go?
Oh, in that case, Toga.
That's so funny. Oh, wow.
Right, let's go primary checklist. I don't know what's going on with the VR today. It's all a little bit juddery. Right, engine master switch is off. Yep.
What do you find?
It's normal, yeah.
Go on,
Landing gear
flight pad.
lever. Landing gear lever is there on this plane. Why did I look down there? Because the plane I was flying last night, the landing gear lever was there. Wipers are off. We'd know about it if they're on because they're bloody ridiculously loud. Alright, Captain, go for APU fire test. Yeah, those.
We've got an APU fire. Fire's on
Good.
APU.
That's complete.
The fire is on APU.
APU master going on. And start.
5477.
Have you started putting fuel in the plane yet?
No.
Yeah, well, the APU is going to fail then, isn't it?
Yep. I mean, there is fuel in the plane. It will work. It annoys me that it has to skip 2 letters for refueling. Refuel G. Just put the I in. Just put the I in. Please. For me, game.
For anyone joining us now, me and Callum are doing a dual cockpit game, so when everything goes wrong, it's all Callum's fault. When he decides to turn the engine off at 39,000 feet.
Oh, do you know what? Flying this plane, I can use self-loading cargo. It looks like you did not finish your previous flight. Would you like to restore it? Hell no.
Oh shit, I haven't started my flight. Well done.
Oh shit, I haven't started my flight. I started loading up a different app. We're not a Boeing 737. I wonder if there was a PMDG option in here. There's not.
Electrical panel. I apologise for the jumpiness if you're watching. It's not normally this jumpy. I don't really know what's going on. I've decided the best option is to blame Callum.
Why has it switched it back to a 737? What the actual fuck? Well, no, how do I not do the flight? You fucking penises.
Oh, I didn't realise she was joining us tonight.
I was going to try and say, are we there yet? In a really high-pitched voice, but I can't do it.
Are we there yet? Can you turn the recorder on? Why, yeah, the ground recorder.
It's on.
DRV test.
Oh my god. Well, Martin, it is literally only downhill from here for this flight.
Why?
Passenger satisfaction, 100%. What the fuck?
Dear. It's because I'm on board, and you know, with my amazing landing abilities compared to yours.
And you're landed at Lowy.
That was easy, mate.
Flight attendants, begin boarding, and while you are, just maybe like slap them a few times, get that satisfaction down before the flight starts. I repeat, do not satisfy the passengers.
The captain will do that later.
Slightly inappropriate.
Landing elevation to auto.
Auto.
Backflows.
They're flowing.
Where's the electrical page on here?
I can't believe the fucking satisfaction started at 100%. The tiniest little bit of turbulence and I'm done. Cost index is probably 5.
Always 5.
But let's have a look.
Surely I'd be getting a multi-limpet controller.
Do you get more limpets with it then?
Yeah, 4 active limpets.
Oh, well, yeah, then you do that. But all you got to do is on your fire group, you only need to sign the collection, then you don't have
Have
to
you chained IFR clearance?
You won't have to do the prospective
Negative.
one. Yeah, you got 4 out. At least you'll be scooping up them quicker than what
There's
2
someone
would
else
do.
talking right now. Fuck's sake.
Right, what we're gonna, I'm gonna try and sort this out. Multi-purposely chatting away. I'm gonna set up for a Steam chat.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to do your flight so we can actually, because obviously we're trying to all talk together at once and shit. It's just gonna get confusing.
You saying that, Baz, Callum can move us to his channel, can't he?
You sure?
Do you want us to... Are we moving? What?
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're all trying to talk over each other at the minute, is what Baz is saying. And it's getting confusing.
Who just closed the doors?
What?
Someone just closed the... Oh! Oh, sorry, I think the guy who drives the stairs has decided to drive away. Yeah, I can move us if you want.
We're all like over trying to chat each other, and then the next thing you know, we're all talking on at the same time. It's just going to get confusing.
My comment about talking was that there was someone else talking on ATC.
Yeah, no, but even that with ATC, you're getting like 3 of us going on.
It's alright, I mean, I can read it.
I think what Butters is saying, Callum, is fed up of listening to you talk, so he wants you in a different chat. I'm gonna translate it for Butters because he's a lot nicer than me.
Okay. We'll go to my channel then, I guess.
I'll join you when he goes. I'll come back and join you when he goes to bed.
He goes to bed. Sleepy guys.
Start work at 4:30, so yeah. I will talk to you guys tomorrow then, probably.
See you later on.
See ya.
Yeah.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
I feel bad moving channels. And if this plane door could stay open, I would be really fucking happy. Stop closing the fucking door! How is the satisfaction still at 100% when the fucking air stairs guy drove away?
Because I'm here. They're so happy to be on a plane with me.
Not fair.
Where's the door page? Oh, the one that says door on it.
Don't touch my doors. I've just finally managed to get that cabin door to stay open.
I'm just checking to say they're okay. You know this, it makes you check it 5 times.
I know. It's really paranoid that you're going to take off with a door open, right?
It's probably happened in life, right?
I remember hearing an ATC recording where it must have been a smaller plane. And they radioed the tower and said, can we hold short of the runway for a moment because we've just been called from the plane behind us and we've got a maintenance hatch open. And Tower was like, oh, would you like to use the runway to taxi back to parking? And the captain was like, no, I would like permission to leave the aircraft. I'm just going to go and close it myself. Okay. So he got out, closed it, went back in, was like, right, we're ready to go. I mean, what's the point of going back to the stand just to have someone close the door, right?
Safety, innit? I've watched Air Crash Investigation today, so...
I love watching them.
I'm never getting on a plane again.
Have you seen that one with the...
Carry on.
With the Mylar fire retardant installation they'd put in the aircrafts?
No.
They couldn't figure out how this fire had spread in the aircraft because all the wires that were on fire were surrounded by this flame retardant material that stops fire from spreading. So they did loads and loads of tests and investigations trying to figure out how this fire spread, and the lead investigator said he was stood in the warehouse with all the debris, smoking a cigarette. When he went, I wonder, and he tore a piece of the flame retardant material off, got his lighter out, lit it, and just straight up. It was an accelerant, if anything.
Got exterior power off.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on.
And it turns out the lab that had made it had lied, like cheated all the tests. So it wasn't safe at all.
Right.
There's aircraft that still, I believe, fly with it today, but not in like the UK or the US or anything like that. Because they were given like 2 years to retrofit all their aircraft to get rid of it.
Right.
Well, I think 2 years is kind of long. When you factor in it's gonna spread fire.
The one I watched today, they were in taking off from Saudi, and they'd falsified because the company wanted the plane up in the air. It had done 50 flights about having its tyre pressures sorted out. They just falsified the documents to say the pressures were fine. The 2 of the back wheels on the runways, it's running down the runway, one exploded.
Right.
Then the next one exploded, and then the rims were just running on the ground.
Shit.
It got so hot that it set the other two that hadn't exploded, it set them alight. And then obviously the plane took off, and then as the plane went, obviously it took off and got positive climb.
Yeah.
They retracted the landing gear.
And brought the fire
on
inside.
Fire. Yeah, and obviously there was no flame. All the controls for the aircraft ran through that bay.
Shit.
So they just slowly lost control of the plane until it was about, I think, 11 miles out from the runway. The plane had melted significantly enough that seats and passengers were falling out. And then they got, I think it was 10 or 9 miles out from the runway, and then they just lost all control and ploughed into the ground. So, but it got so hot, the fire on board, that the aluminium melted.
Wow. Cabin crew, set doors to automatic.
I intend to start engine 2.
Okay, I'm beginning the welcome aboard announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, and on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, I'd just like to give you a warm welcome on board the aircraft. As you may have noticed, we've now closed the doors and expect to be departing in just a few moments. If you could get yourself seated and secured while we get ready for pushback, it would be most appreciated. If you require any assistance from the cabin crew, please press the button ready to taxi out your mark. Listen to the safety briefing that we'll be playing in a few moments.
Have you noticed you've got a tablet now?
I haven't got a tablet.
Have you updated your plane?
No.
Oh, this is going to go well.
Why?
Because I've updated my plane.
Well, it's working so far. When did you update it? How long ago?
A couple of days ago. You get a tablet now, basically.
Oh, if that's all it is, I mean, I don't need a tablet.
You get a tablet. Some systems that used to default to on are now off. The weather radar is completely inoperable. The terrain button is completely inoperable.
Were they not completely inoperable before?
No.
All right. Why have they made them not work then?
Because they're developing their own system for it.
Captain, I intend to start engine 1.
Understood. Start engine 1. Because apparently there's something they have to do to get it to hook into the game's terrain and weather radar.
Right.
Keeps changing or something or other. I don't fucking know. Basically, they said they're doing it themselves. I'm gonna get us moving. Where are we going?
Are we?
Yeah, no, I mean we were just rolling forwards.
Did you not have us? Are they not pushing us back? They're pushing us back.
They are now.
All right. Yeah.
They connected the tug and I thought, well, they'll hold us in position. So I took the parking brake off while I figured out where I wanted to go. Realised we were rolling forwards.
Engines 5 over 5. They're all good.
Good. There's just a random guy with... Oh, there's a guy walking over there. In circles. Through a car. Okay. Every time they say fueling something or other, I think they're saying Boeing.
This is really jumpy for me.
Really?
Flaps and takeoff position, yeah. Pitch trim set, ECAM's page, status, ECAM status page.
Do you know what it might be? Let me check.
Where's the status page?
It's, do you know where the recall button is? It's next to that.
Ah, starts here.
Hold short of runway 26 right, using taxiway
Normal.
Kilo Alpha Kilo November November Alpha Papa Julia Papa Alpha November. Contact tower on
I'm going AP master off.
Roger that.
Oh, I've got to check the Ecam store page again. Clear to disconnect.
short runway 26 right, using taxiway Kilo Kilo Alpha Kilo November.
Have you obtained taxi clearance?
I have.
7821.
Those lights are set to taxi already. I've already done it. Runway takeoff lights as required.
Off for the time being, so I'm not taking off.
Hold position. Caution other traffic.
Parking brake. Sorry, brake check we need to do.
Hold position. Blowing 7821.
Brake check.
Flight control should check in. Auto brake set to max. ATC clearance confirm.
Confirmed. Playing Monster Taxi really fast all the time.
Right, we're cleared. Checklist is done. Ready for. Why am I getting that message on my? Whoa!
What?
I'm getting some severe jumpiness going on.
Is it really bad?
If it carries on, what I might do is when we pull up to the runway, I'll switch over to. I'll switch out of VR.
Okay.
It is quite bad. Not if I was just playing, I wouldn't worry too much, but I'm streaming. Damn, why am I getting the help? When we pull up to the line, ready to pull onto the runway, let me know because I need to pause my game, but I can't pause it if you're doing stuff.
Okay.
For some reason, the helpful hints have turned themselves back on again.
Brilliant.
Telling me that you're speeding on the taxiway, I'm trying to ignore it.
I am. It's really hard not to in this aircraft. You either don't move or you go too fast. I need to make sure auto thrust turns on. Now there's a plane coming in to land.
You're not wrong. There is several planes in the pattern up there.
Yeah, there is. Did you see the one which was actually landing there?
No.
Oh. That was cool.
Good to see that, sir. I've got EZY8485 on approach.
I don't have tail numbers.
Yeah, I forgot to turn mine off. Is that can you see that plane out of your window?
Which one?
That's an A380, isn't it? I didn't think they were in the game.
Where am I looking?
Out your window. Your side window.
Yeah, I'm looking at...
UAE 10. You can't see it, can you?
I see two aircraft, but I don't think I see an A380.
Matt, I swear that was an A380.
So they've got 4 engines, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I don't see that. Where are we going?
I don't know. You're in control of the plane.
That's
See that
you
one coming
making me
in?
look out of the fucking thing.
I didn't make you do anything. You're in control of your own eyes.
My eyes
I'm
have
gonna
a
have
mind
to
of their
switch to
own.
monitor. How can you look at this and as a pilot fucking know where you're meant to go? It's like a slalom course.
Because the tablets that we've got in the game in real life would have a map.
Right. Okay.
And the signs that are unreadable are actually readable.
Boeing 7821, continue taxi.
We're going on 26 left, yeah?
We are.
We stopping here?
We are.
Right, I need to switch out of VR. I can't play like this.
Yeah.
Gatwick ground, easy 8485, request taxi to the gate.
Sorry for my stream, just for a second. I will tab out and...
Ready for departure IFR to Innsbruck. Easy 1305, hold short runway, 26 left. Traffic is generic.
What did I want to do? I wanted to do something else, didn't I?
Turn off the hints.
Hold short runway.
Hold short runway 26 left, easy 1305. We have to
Not
hold
that I
short because
remember.
plane's landing. Probably shouldn't have turned my strobes on already, but oh well. The aircraft looks like it's crashing, but okay. Coming in low.
Hopefully Sentinel to hard should sort that out. Right. I'm in.
You see the plane landing right now, yeah?
No,
Fuck's sake.
there's nothing landing for me. Have you got live traffic on? I didn't
Yes.
think you had it turned on.
Yeah.
Why are you seeing it and I'm not then?
I don't know. We're...
Easy 8884, exit runway.
Dude, that's a car or a plane? That's a car over there, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, we've been instructed by
We're obviously not synced. I don't know. Don't know what it means.
We will be on our way very shortly. Thanks for your patience and please remain seated as we prepare for departure. Thank you.
Just made an announcement to the cabin because everyone's complaining of why have we stopped? I wonder.
I wonder if that plane, I don't see that plane because I paused. I don't know.
8884, exit
Maybe.
runway when able.
Easy 8884, exit runway when able. Fuck off, get off the runway.
Before you go anywhere, I just need to, for some reason it's turned on all my fucking user experience crap. Oh, I don't want to see all that crap when I'm taking pictures later. Thank you.
Well, the satisfaction is tanking right now.
Because we're saying.
Yeah.
Easy 8884, turn next taxiway.
Easy 8884, turn next taxiway.
Why is it not taking pictures now?
Wow, the
It's Windows-
satisfaction has gone from 100% to 47%.
Just because we're sat waiting?
Yes.
Well, you wanted the ability to raise it, didn't you?
40%.
8884, turn next taxiway.
I need easy 8884 to get off the fucking runway. Our satisfaction has gone red. Easy 8164 go around. Because easy 8884 won't get off the fucking runway.
888 for contact ground.
Hey, they've been told to contact ground.
Decimal 805.
They finally got off the fucking runway.
Easy 1305, QNH 30.
You're cleared for takeoff.
15, wind 220 at 8. Cleared for
30%
takeoff runway,
satisfied.
26 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left. Easy
Clear for takeoff, no delay.
TCAS selector mode is set. Have you set that?
It's in TA only for some reason. I can't
Gatwick Tower,
get it to go into TARA.
4210 miles, southeast inbound, ILS runway 26 left approach. Easy 89er, 42 Gatwick Tower. QNH 30.15, wind 220 at 8. Cleared ILS runway 26
Please turn
left
back on.
approach. Easy 8164,
Well, we're gonna have fun.
contact Gatwick approach.
I accidentally turned the auto thrust off while trying to turn it on, and it won't turn back on.
Done on my side.
It's off on mine. Positive rate, gear up.
Positive climb.
Cleared ILS runway.
Gears up.
Left approach easy 8.
I have put the gear up. Captain.
Thank you.
Ground spoiler
Thrust to climb.
Easy 8884.
is disarmed.
Easy 1305. Contact London Center on 118.475.
And we're speeding.
Good day.
We're still speeding. Auto thrust is off. It came on as we took off, and it turned itself off again.
118 decimal for 7 flights, Easy 1305.
We're 100% satisfied again.
London Center, Easy 1305 is passing 2,500 feet.
Problem is, there's no improvement we can make. Speed limit exceeded. I'm aware. Your aircraft will not stay in auto thrust, will it, Airbus?
Continue to beat 31 as planned.
You put a Boeing into auto throttle, and it's in auto throttle.
Not above 220 knots.
Oh, 220 knots is our speed limit. Fucking hell. I even set it to the wrong speed. It's alright though, we're going like 280.
220 knots, Easy 1305.
Right, so the auto throttle won't turn on for you, but it's on for me.
It was on for me, it turned off again though.
Well, try now. Is it on for you?
It's on, yeah.
I just turned it off and turned it back on my side.
Speedbird 57 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 6,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Why are we off course?
Because we've got to do a big fucking circle according to this.
Ryanair 119er have the generic in sight. Speedbird 57 traffic in sight. Easy 1305 climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190, Easy 1305.
We should start to level out any second.
Shamrock 529er traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 390 generic. Report them in sight.
They just cleared this up, says 19.
Yeah. We're above 10,000, so lights off.
Gatwick approach on 126.825.
Aircraft has speed. I guess it wants us to go at that speed, I don't know.
126.825
Oh, there we go.
ECD 340.
Is the satisfaction picked up again?
Yeah, we're 100%.
Air Portugal 1366 heavy, you are
But yeah, with them starting with 100% satisfied, they'll neither be... They will not be happier. They cannot be. By any amount.
Cleared to Oscar Charlie Kilo.
I've never managed to touch down with a 100% satisfied rating, so...
Right.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
But even if I touch down with 99.999%, passengers were slightly less satisfied when flying with you.
Cleared to Oscar Charlie Kilo Portugal.
It's guaranteed.
126 heavy.
It's guaranteed.
No, I'm on board today. They'll be happy.
I can't believe how quickly the satisfaction started to tank, even though I made an announcement to say we were having to hold at the runway.
Yeah.
And they're just like, why have we stopped? Why have we stopped? Well, I told you why we stopped. Why have we stopped? Why have we stopped?
Oh, neither of us started the clock, by the way.
Oh, there we go.
I just...
I looked at it, it's like 97%. I looked away, looked at TeamSpeak, looked back, and I was like, why is it a 47? It dropped so fucking quick.
Oh, the other air crash investigation thing I watched today was the Twin Otter. And he was climbing out from the airport. He got to 400 feet.
Yeah.
Retracted his flaps. and corrected for his nose drop, and then all of a sudden the plane just plummeted to the ground. Nose
Because
dive
the
straight
pitch
down.
cable snapped.
Because the pitch cable snapped.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
Have you seen that one? It was the main cause of it was where they were parked on the runway. The jets, every time the jets started up their engines, was flapping the back. Yeah, the pitch.
Yes.
Yeah,
Up to flight level 230. Keep speed not above 250 knots. We're so high up. Fuck off with speed restrictions. Seriously.
230, did you say?
Yeah. Why can I see the end of our flight plan? We have a flight plan discontinuity.
134.908 Air Portugal 1366 heavy.
No! Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that.
I don't know. I've got the full flight plan to Laui.
Our flight plan ends at Mimfo for me.
Oh.
I've got the rest of it, but it's... Right, Conan should be the next waypoint. Or Conan. Fuck's sake. Raise changes. How do you fix a discontinuity? What happens when we pass Minfo? Let's see what happens. Will autopilot disconnect? The heading side of autopilot disconnected? Yes.
Oh.
Direct to Conan.
I've still got the course. I just found another reason why using the pop-out screens isn't a good idea.
Why's that?
Because it changes in OBS. So I just popped out the VFR map to put on my second monitor.
Yeah.
And that's all you can see in OBS.
Oh.
So don't use the pop-out screens.
Oh, we're at cruising altitude.
Oh shit. Yeah, I've definitely done that checklist, Captain. It's all done.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know, we've reached our cruise level and we're not anticipating any major delays, so hope to have you at your destination on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft...
Did you turn off the landing lights? Otherwise we're going to get... That's going to affect us. Seatbelt signs as required. This is all... I'm well behind. I'm going to assume you've done all this.
The speed restriction that they gave us, we're well and truly gonna surpass it, just so you know. They want us to fly all the way to Laui at 250 knots and be there next week.
Why do they want us to fly there all the way there that slow?
Don't know. Air traffic control's decided that that's the speed restriction at 23,000 feet.
That's low for a flight to Laui.
Yeah.
Last time we went up to 39.
Yeah. That's the altitude SimBrief has calculated for us.
Co-pilot's going landing gear up, alright.
Okay.
Got my feet up.
Oh.
So if there's an emergency, there's going to be a slight delay to me dealing with it, alright?
Roger that.
Oh dear. Well,
As your pilot monitoring, you monitor, I sleep.
You're meant to be pilot flying, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but there's no flying for me to do right now, so if anything goes wrong while you're monitoring, wake me up and I'll fly.
There'll be a beep, right?
Um,
There'll be some sort of an alarm if something goes wrong, surely.
I mean, if not, I'm sure when the plane starts shaking and breaking into pieces as it hits the ground, we'll know about it. Briefly.
Are we hitting some turbulence?
No. What the fuck is that coming up on the ND?
What?
You see the spiral coming up, right?
No.
Fucking brilliant.
Let me put your stream on. I apologise to anyone that does comment in my stream. Can't see it anymore because I'm sort of out why Callum is bad at the game.
Or just a circle coming up.
What is that? I haven't got that on my ND. I can't even see that on your ND.
What the fuck is that?
That plane you've got out there as well is not on my screen either.
What the fuck does it want us to do? Mate. What the fuck is this? We're gonna fly to Cock, and then we're gonna do some weird fucking thing that... Actually, what is that? It is Cock. And we're gonna do some weird fucking thing, and then go back towards Lowy.
I don't have any of that on mine.
We're gonna go direct to Cock. Just so you're aware.
No comment.
Mate, this fucking trolling us. So now we're flying from TP to Cock, from Cock to Dick, and then from Dick to KRH. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. If you look on your in-flight navigation displays, you'll see we're now direct to Cock. And after that, we'll be making a slight right-hand turn and be heading to Dick. I don't know what happened to the flight plan there, but there we go.
It's funny because the flight plan on my side was nothing like that. I need to go back to my...
Speedbird 15, contact Paris Center on 126.475. Good day.
I've also sped us up to like the maximum speed we can sustain. We are right below the hook.
Are you in a hurry, are you?
Yeah. I should probably get a couple of hours sleep, right?
126 decimal for 75 easy 1305. Paris Center easy 1.
As I said, all these planes are set up to beep when there's a problem, right? So we could both get some shot at.
Continue to Conan as planned. We passed that ages ago. We passed Conan ages ago.
What has gone wrong with yours? Because mine is fine.
I don't know. Good day.
Speedbird 15, contact Brussels Center on 125.0. Good day. Easy 1305, contact Brussels Center on 125.0. Good day. Going to 125.0 Speedbird 15.
125.0 easy 1305. Brussels Center easy 1305 flight level 230.
Easy
If we get any decent external.
Easy 1305, Brussels Centre. Continue to Kilo Oscar Kilo as planned. Sorry, could you say that the normal way? There's a plane flying right at us.
Look at that coastline down there, it's so cool.
It is, but there's 100% a plane flying right at us.
So say that again, the engines were loud.
There's 100% a plane flying right at us.
Not on my screen, there ain't.
Beep, beep, beep. We're beeping. There's a plane. This could be interesting.
Should we... Fine.
It might actually be higher than us, I'm not sure. We'll believe in TCAS. We'll believe in TCAS. Let me just double check the colours. The left and right. Right is green. Left is, I guess, red. So I'm seeing... Oh, no, it's alright, they're in front of us flying the same direction as us. We're flying directly at them. From behind.
I assume we're catching up because they're following the speed limits and we're not.
Yes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing that can go wrong.
Why are we changing? Yeah,
So
we should be
turn,
changing
yeah.
course. Yeah, we should be, yeah.
We're making our right turn to Dick.
I'm not saying a word.
What's wrong? Is there anybody thirsty on board? Is anybody hungry on board? Real thirsty. The problem is, if I let you guys have a drink, none of you will be able to find the fucking toilet. If you look at Project Fly, our planes are the same. We are one plane.
Who's green and who's blue?
Green as friends, blue as you.
Yeah, you're behind me.
That's interesting, because on my side, I'm behind you.
By a lot. That's funny.
Oh, but then I just clicked on myself and I jumped in front of you. Then if I click on you, you jump in front of me. That's weird.
Yeah, you're in front of me now. Now I clicked on me. It's like when you click on it, it updates your current position.
Yeah.
The customer's still happy?
100%.
You never get 100% if I wasn't here. Best co-pilot in the fleet.
Do you know what's really annoying? The first flight I started, which was, I accidentally started on the 737, even though I selected the A320. They started with a 40% satisfaction. I'd have had to have really fucked up to not get a significantly better satisfaction rating.
Yeah.
And I start this one and it's like, yes, your passengers could not be happier before they boarded your aircraft. Brilliant.
So if you tell Project Fly you're in one plane and you're another in the game, does it register that?
What do you mean?
So if you told Project Fly you were in the Airbus A320 and you were in but you actually go and do the flight in a Cessna, will it know?
No. I don't think so.
Not that you do that, but I'm just saying. If you did accidentally set it all up and load in the wrong plane, you could still do the flight. It wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah.
We're there yet?
I didn't hear it.
Said we're there yet?
Yeah, it's pitch is wrong. I can't hear what you're saying.
See, I wasn't being funny, which is why I just said it normally.
No, we're not there yet. Oh, pardon me.
Transavia 5584, contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. 119.175 for Transavia 5584. Brussels Center Beauty 2534 is at flight level 225, descending 3,000 feet. Beauty 2534 Brussels Center, continue to Foxtrot Lima Oscar as planned.
Just the silence of a plane engine.
The silence of a plane engine.
So, we're not going to turn the engines off today, no?
We will. Once we're landed.
Quite bright out there tonight, isn't it?
Yes. It is.
How we doing? How we doing? Miles to go.
I've just read that instruction as Beauty 2534 Brussels Centre. Continue to flight level 0 as planned. But it's Foxtrot Lima Oscar. I guess there's just a waypoint that is FLO. Roger that, continue to the ocean. There's 5 passengers already asleep on board.
This is such a good flight. You're welcome.
Glad the plane isn't shaking anymore.
Is he sat over the wing? If he sat over the wing, it's his own fault.
So where would the wings be? They'd be around here, wouldn't they? Glad the plane isn't shaking anymore, says someone who's Would be near the wing. The plane isn't shaking. Ain't shaking. So someone like right at the front. Glad the plane isn't shaking anymore. So yeah, no, it's everyone.
When was the plane shaking?
Don't know. Someone in first class has just now said, glad the plane isn't shaking anymore.
Get some external shots in.
Where's the outside of the plane looking? Gear up. Yeah, the gear's up.
So loud.
It is.
Hey, at least we haven't got the landing gear down this time.
Yep. That was funny. That was so fucking funny. We're gonna give them any food, we're gonna have to do it now. I know people are gonna complain that they aren't hungry. Is that N2%? Oh, I'm sure that's fine.
What's that?
Engines are running. The engines are runnering. The engines are running at 100.4%.
Where's it showing you that?
So on the top screen,
yeah.
If you look at the N2 stage percentage, it's 100.4.3.
97.6.
Okay.
Solid. Not moving, not changing.
Okay.
There's a bit of a disconnect between our two planes, mate. I wonder if that's why I was getting the lag I was getting in VR.
Maybe. Do you think it's because I've got the updated plane?
It very well could be. If it's handling the information for each plane slightly differently.
Yeah. We should update to either the development or experimental so we can actually use the correct thing in your controls.
Are we not using the right thing then?
No, because the stable version of the plane isn't an option in there.
Right.
One plus F. I don't know what plus F is. Let's see what the plus F actually means.
I really hope they actually put this as an option in the actual game, rather than having to rely on a third-party app.
Oh. That's fine.
What's wrong?
Well, let's take off with flaps too. We were meant to take off with flaps 1 plus F.
Right.
Which is slats and flaps.
Generic 196, contact Paris Center on 126.475.
It's fun though.
We got off the ground fines.
Yeah. It says, when a pilot engages flaps 1 lever during takeoff, both the slats and flaps are deployed, whereas the same engaging of flaps 1 lever during landing only deploys the slats. This is taken care of internally where flap deployment does not occur when the instruments detect airspeed to be above 200 knots. So when you see the plus F on the speed tape, that's when flaps start to get deployed. If we get like one strong enough gust from that tailwind, we get pushed into overspeed. But I'm not worried.
Yay. We're there yet?
No. No.
Not even close.
So, self-loading cargo says we'll be there in an hour and 5. Project Fly says 35 minutes.
Huh.
And
Where does it tell you that in Project Fly?
so if you click on the aircraft, it says flight status en route, like near the bottom of the information on the left, and then ETE 34 minutes. And the aircraft thinks we'll be there in 35 minutes. Oh god, the Wi-Fi just slowed down. Food is really nice. That's nice. Glad you like it.
It's enough. I love the fact you just click on the airplanes and they're like miles apart.
Yeah. One of the
What
guys
is going on with
Go on.
the computer display for me is all in yellow and I've got a raise and insert option, but I've not touched it.
That'll be because I've changed the navigation on my side.
Right.
And it disagrees with what your game's navigation should be.
Right.
So it's trying to get you to set what it should be.
So what we're going to do is just ignore it, right?
Yes. When I was looking to see who was talking about the plane shaking, I clicked on one of the guys in business class. And I've just looked over and I misread his name. And I'm like, that is such an odd name to be called Oil Wakefield. He's called Ollie.
Ollie Wakefield.
I was like, who the fuck is called Oil?
Hello, Mr. Oil.
Oh, that's his
We call
first
him his
name.
That'd be alright if his second name was Baron, wouldn't it? You could call him, it's Oil Baron.
I mean, drop the weight from his last name and he's just Oilfield. I like how we have one really bright display going on.
Do we?
Yeah. That center display, the top center is just brighter than all the others.
It's on 50% for me.
None of the others are though.
No, mine are on 100%.
Not on my side. Oh, no, here they come.
Okay.
But satisfaction is still at 100%. But I'm going to forget to do that.
What are you going to forget to do? Or do I not?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's just say next week I'm going to have lots of reminders on my phone. You've turned my fucking brightness up. Hang on, have you turned my console and floor lights on as well? You have. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry? Try again? I guess I don't hear air traffic control anymore.
I can't hear it.
No, me neither. I just said, easy, one. And the option to go to a different center. You bastard, I'm looking right at it.
Oh, dear.
Fucking ghost fingers just came over and turned my console and floor lights on.
It's ghost fingers.
I'm so glad you turned the lights on that I turned around to turn on. So I'll get him, I'll turn a fucking spotlight on over his head. You've turned them both on. Ghost fingers.
It's a really crap James Bond villain.
Oh, fuck it. Who needs eyeballs? They're overrated.
Oh dear.
Oh, so I turn the brightness up to 100%, look back up at the overhead and it's off.
Okay, I'll stop turning lights on and off.
No. You want lights? Let's have lights. We'll never know if there's a problem now, but...
No, you want the lights off, we'll turn everything off.
Everything off, yeah?
No, we're not redoing that.
It's fine, we'll turn everything off, I don't mind. Whoa! I don't like those displays. Oh, for fuck's sake, that one's got to do a self-test. So's mine! Right, let's not turn the instrument displays off. Because your fucking ND displays something completely different to mine. You just turned mine off again, didn't you?
No.
You absolute prick.
Oh dear. I didn't realise I had to do a test when he turned it back on again. How ridiculous is that?
Virgin 45 tree traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 80 generic. Report them in sight. Virgin 45 tree have the generic in sight.
There's a bug on the windshield.
Oh, okay.
One of mine then turning back on, Callum.
It is. It's really dull and says self-test in progress. It's when you get self-test failed.
Oh dear. Should put a landing gear down.
No. Can you can you just picture, like, in real life, the flight attendant walks in and the two pilots are just like, I'm gonna turn your screen off.
Fucking disco lights going on underneath the door.
No. You want the lights off, I'll turn the lights on. No, you want them on, I'll turn them on.
Well, I'll turn everything off then. Oh shit!
Do you think the passengers want the lights off? On, off, on, off, on, off.
Dun dun. They should have all had a load of drinks first and all be good, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain.
Oh dear.
Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
Welcome to the Pirates Cruise. Everyone's
Arr,
gonna
welcome
have one eye and a
aboard.
peg leg. How you gonna do that? You punch him in the eye and you kick him in the shin.
Arr, welcome aboard today's flight. Me and my first mate, the first officer. We got 2 eyes between us.
Oh, he's me first mate, he's my only mate. Dear. So, are we there yet?
Arr, make you walk the wing. We haven't got a plank.
Oh, we've got a plank, right. Problem is, he's flying the plane right now.
Wow.
24 minutes to arrival.
Our gate will be ready in 54.
Just gonna leave us sat on the runway till the gate's ready.
Yeah, and then our satisfaction will tank, because why have we stopped?
Can you imagine that? Just stop in midair? Why have we stopped?
Do you know
About to die, mate.
that one I could understand. I'll let them have that one.
Casually ask him why we've. Oh, I pulled my earphones out. Hello?
Hello. Casually asking why have we... Oh, I pulled my earphones out.
I stood up because, you know, I'm hot. And my earphone cable was wrapped around the arm of my chair.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door.
Welcome to Trotters Airways.
Welcome to Trotters Deluxe Passenger Transport and Trading. No, what's the trading part about? Don't ask. But if mid-flight we get a better offer.
There is an ejection seat underneath you.
if you read the small print of your ticket, it does say you are liable to be sold.
We have 100% successful rating, 1% of the time. So the question is, over there. Where's my copyright-free music? Let's put some music on.
With according to Project Fly, we're just over halfway, and we're beginning to transfer fuel from the outboard tanks.
So what you're telling me, Callum, is you've not put enough fuel on the plane?
There is potentially a chance that because I've been pushing the engines hard all this way, I've burnt fuel.
And so much fuel.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm not even going to slow us down. We'll be fine. I've eyeballed it. With my one eye, I've eyeballed it. It's not like we're going to need to go around or anything. We've got this. I just remember there's no ILS, so I've got to land this plane. That's fine. That's doable. That's fine. The fuel is perfectly balanced.
I can't guarantee anything in that playlist isn't not copyright, so I can't play that. Need to go through that playlist.
There's one person on the plane who's decided they're hungry. I'm not doing a whole fucking meal service for one guy. What was that?
What?
I heard like a notification sound, but I don't know what it was for.
What was that?
I heard a notification sound, but I don't know what it was for. Enter destination data. Are we that close? I feel like we shouldn't be that close. Calculate landing. Lowy. Meta 1802. QNH 1022. Maybe it was this making a beeping noise. Temperature is 15. That'll do. Full flap landing. That one display is just insanely bright.
Your one display is insanely bright, is it?
Yeah. I'm sure you'll turn it back up in a minute.
We ain't too far out from our destination.
No, Project Fly says 18 minutes, but then it's still, if you look at the progress bar, it still seems like there's a fair bit of it to go.
A bit of weather over Munich, isn't there?
Yeah. We have no approach information. So that's information. There we go. They're the words. We've been airborne for 45 minutes. Well, 46 minutes since we started the clock while airborne. Yeah, we should be more than fine with the amount of fuel we got, actually. I'm gonna put an announcement out to say we're approaching top of descent, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, you'll be delighted to know that we will shortly be starting our descent, at which point the cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you can make sure all aisles are clear for the cabin crew to start making their way around the aircraft, it would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Still 100% rating.
So you now, mate, with me on board, we're going to land with 100%. And when we do, I want a pay rise.
Okay. How does a 100% pay rise sound?
Sounds good. That sounds good.
So what do I pay you now? Nothing. 100% of nothing is nothing. There you go.
Well, that's not very nice, is it? Seeing as whenever you fly on your own, you get really bad ratings from your passengers, and with me on board, you get really good ones.
We haven't landed yet.
But you're doing now. You're going to do an especially bad landing on purpose to prove your point.
I'm not, but when it goes wrong, it's not my fault.
I'm just annoyed because the last time I landed here, I got a really high passenger satisfaction, and you didn't.
Good day.
What have I done?
Huh?
I pressed a button and it did things.
Have you turned the engines off again?
No. Yeah, look, how is this fair, right? Your flight, we started with a 50.9% passenger starting satisfaction. We ended with 82.9. How's that fair?
Because I'm a really good co-pilot.
And I start with a 100% satisfaction.
Why are you moaning that you started with a higher satisfaction rating?
Because there's no way I can get the line, overall your passengers were much happier after flying with you. Because they can't be any happier.
Well, that's fine though. Then that means that if you're landing with 100%, say where you took off with 100%,
it's got to say they were slightly less happy after flying with you.
But then you should just learn to fly, right? And then you won't have such a bad landing.
Fuck off.
Wow. not necessary, really, was it?
Yes. Yes, it was. Do you know what, actually? Nah, I found a way to twist this back to a compliment for myself. I taught you how to fly the plane. I taught you too well. There we go, I feel better about that now.
I can't really say, because you did kind of teach me. You kind of introduced me to the plane and pointed at a few buttons, and the rest I've had to work out myself.
No, I gave great coaching on the landing. Do you remember that one where I was talking you through where you were in the landing? Yeah? Yeah.
That started off with you wanting to take the piss out of me, and then I think you realised halfway through that how stressed I was about that landing. And you were slightly more helpful than you had been up to that point.
Actually, I was just trying to do my role as pilot monitoring and help you land.
Oh, right, okay. The most stressful landing I've had thus far was Gibraltar. Because I can see that runway for a good majority of it.
You should have tried going round the rock like I did.
Yeah, I know. I saw that runway way before you ever did.
I saw it as we were flying over the end of it. When I'm like, I really cannot see the runway, where is it? And you're like, we're going to have to go round. Yeah, but I can't see the runway to know, like, what's going on. Look down. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to go around. Was I meant to tune centre at some point? Yeah, but I didn't hear it. They've stopped talking to me. They're mute.
Why?
I don't know. But we might be descending really fucking late because of that.
Oh.
Then I have to remember we're not at like 39,000 feet. We're only at 23,000. I must have acknowledged it as well, though. How the fuck did I acknowledge it? No, they never told me. The only thing that happened was I silently said 120.65 easy 1305. I wonder if that's what that ding was. Don't know.
Maybe.
As I said, the ATC in this gets worse every flight. It's like a little bit worse every flight.
Do I use it slightly differently to you? Because obviously when I plan my flights when I'm on my own, I do it in game. And
right.
I just go from a taxiway, a parking spot to whatever airport, and I tell it what runway I'm going to land at. So it's all
Right.
pre-programmed in already. Because I always want to land an ILS runway. If it's got one, you know.
I might be cancelling our IFR.
Yeah.
I want to go down. I know we're only 85 miles away, but I want to go down. I think I'm going to start slowing us down. The engines have just got thank fuck for that. Switch to constraints. So I could request 13,000. I feel more comfortable if we were at 13,000.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
They just called us. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet, easy 1305. Well, that's scary.
So you were just being impatient?
Yes. But it was I would feel more comfortable if we were at 13,000 feet. Okay, you can go down to 13,000 feet. It's like they were listening. God, how many people are going to complain they can't go to a toilet in a minute?
Are you getting seatbelt signs on?
Portable devices on, or no smoking. Seatbelts will leave off for the time being. I'll let them know that we're descending.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, you may have noticed we've begun descending to our destination. We're not expecting any delays, so we should have you on the ground in the next 20 minutes or so. If you could assist the cabin crew by tightening your train hand in them, any letters that come around, it'd be most appreciated, and make sure to fasten your seatbelts.
Look at those mountains.
For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch to the airplane mode until after we've
Very light up here tonight, isn't it?
also note that the aircraft
It is.
will shortly be out of
Compared to that other flight we did here, it was just pitch black the entire time.
It was nice seeing some aircraft flying around as well.
I've not seen a single plane all night, apart from the airport when we were taxiing.
That was brilliant. We're like 60 miles away. You can tell me what runway I'm landing on, right? Surely. Surely that's a possibility right now. Glad I was able to use the toilet. Thanks for letting me know. Above. There's a bit of turbulence here, I think. There's a fair bit of turbulence here, I think. Let's get those signs on and make an announcement. As we get to LMEM, we can be at 13,000. Okay. Cool. Right. What was the wind? Wind direction 180. So we're gonna get like on our runway. Probably. So I'm going to set us up for. Which we're going to end up being
quite a lot of natural light about. I don't think it'd be as bad a landing as we've had in the past.
No. I don't like how close those mountains look. I like landing when it's pitch black here and I can't see the mountains, I think. We've just lost IFR because they were talking to me and I couldn't hear them. And I know that because I've just been given the nearest airport list so that I can talk to the... Lowy directly. Brilliant.
Fun times.
Well, at least we can crest a full stop landing with him.
Is tree 9 miles west 13,000 feet with Mike to land.
Runway 26. Well, fuck off.
Just remembered I haven't done my checklist.
Oh god. I'm sure the aircraft knows what it's doing. There's left traffic, runway 26, easy 1305.
You got seatbelt signs on?
Yep.
We're non-precision, aren't we?
We are. Runway 26, so that's going to be going all the way around. Alright. Let's slow the fuck down.
Boilers are armed.
Thank you all. Yeah, so I need to... Yeah. Do you know what? ATC is fucked.
Yeah.
Because I've just dropped the tower. Because I guess they were talking to me and I ignored them. But I couldn't hear them. So, we're going to ignore the fact they want us to go the opposite way. We're going to land on the easier runway as we're already approaching it.
What flaps then do you want?
Let's go flaps 1.
Flap set to 1.
Need the aircraft to slow right the fucking down. Get over the ATC panel because that's not going to work for us at all. Need some speed brakes. Like all of them.
Master caution.
We're over speed. Trying to slow us down.
If I get the landing gear out, that'll slow us down.
Yeah. Landing lights on.
You've put them on, or you want me to
need
put them
them
on? Landing lights are on.
Thank you. The next stage of flaps. Yeah, flaps 2.
Right.
Don't be an overspeed. Fuck. Question, do you see the runway?
I know where the runway should be. I don't see it yet.
Yeah.
Tucked in behind that mountain, isn't it, on your left-hand side?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I can just about see the lights kicking in for it.
Flaps 3.
Right.
We'll overspeed us again, probably. Just under. Where's my radio altimeter? There it is.
Do you want the spoilers in the out? Or are you just keeping them out now?
Yeah, retract spoilers and rearm.
Spoilers retracted and rearmed.
Flaps full.
Flaps full. There's the runway now. Yeah, I can see the runway now.
Runway in sight. I can't inform crew not seated yet. I understand that, but I'm not allowed to tell them to sit down. Why? I can't. This is gonna fuck me. Because I can't tell the crew to sit down.
Why not?
I don't know. It's not giving me the option. It's telling me to land the aircraft, crew not seated. And it's not going to let me make the announcement to tell them to sit down.
1,000.
Holy shit.
You alright?
We were still descending. Flight attendants, this is the captain, sit down. But I can't tell you that. Because everything about this now has decided to be a penis.
1,000.
Well, when it goes in the report that I didn't inform the cabin crew, I want it to know that my voice disappeared.
What's the cabin? What's the cabin? Oh, all cool.
Yeah, the all cool. They've got to know by now, just walking the aisles is stupid, then they need to sit down. Surely. Right? Guess not.
We're a little low.
We are.
$500. $400. $300.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Easy 1305, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
You are not cleared to land. Clear the runway. I think the real question is here, why did you not clear me to land?
Easy 1305, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Satisfaction dropped to 92%, and I'm about to go off the fucking taxiway. Oh, after landing checklist.
But yeah.
Easy 1305, please acknowledge.
Oh my god. Air traffic control now wants to talk to me.
120.1 for easy 1305. Innsbruck ground easy 1305 request taxi.
You put the APU on, yeah?
Easy 1305 taxi to General Aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Right. Temperature check.
145 degrees.
Ah,
Too
bad actually.
Easy 1305.
Oh my
Did you
god.
hear my last
Air
transmission?
traffic control's gonna do my head in.
Taxiing to General Aviation
Why
parking
is that?
via taxiway Alpha easy 1305.
Because I keep forgetting to reply to him.
Robes is still on for me. On my screen there's a plane there.
Oh.
We've just gone through that plane.
Interesting.
Are we full stop now?
Yep.
Brakes are on. I'm gonna shut down the engines.
Yep. I can't make the announcement to disarm the doors. Which means I can't end the flight because I can't get any of the passengers off. There we go.
Cabin crew, doors to manual, please. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, once again, I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of the first officer and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for flying with us.
Oh, we're gonna open and close the doors like an idiot again. Okay. Complete flight on Project Fly.
.43 feet per FPM landing rate.
Yes. Wasn't my best landing. Passengers are all off.
That was quick.
Oh, here we go. So let's see what they thought about the fact. I apparently forgot to notify the cabin crew to take their seats for landing. That was fun. We forgot to turn the landing lights off after climbing above 10,000 feet. We forgot to turn the landing lights on when we descended past 10,000 feet. And we already know about the SB being well above 250 knots. That
What's
one,
your rating?
that one was genuine. I need to see this on the website actually, because it's not useful information I can see.
Right, I'm going to end my stream there. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
So, you were a D+. Your rating?
Yeah.
I was a C-. However, passenger starting satisfaction 100%, passenger end satisfaction 92.9. And then you read the report. This was a fairly average flight. You did not handle interactions with your crew very well at all, and you should concentrate on your efforts in the future to ensure the safety of your flights. Your control of the aircraft was faultless, which makes them very comfortable passengers. Your landing was a little firm, but certainly within comfort limits for the passengers. Try to manage the flare a little better if you can. I mean, it's a short runway and icy. Fuck off. Overall, your passengers were slightly less satisfied than when they first got on board, so there's some room for improvement. I am not accepting that did not handle interactions with the crew. When I'm not allowed to tell them I'm landing, don't fucking penalise me for not telling them I'm landing.
Right, let's see about updating this plane. How easy is it?
It literally, you go into that fly-by-wire software and click update.
You were saying about doing the experimental version.
Yeah,
stable, development, experimental.
There's the development and experimental are actually in the your controls options, but the
Right.
stable one isn't, so I don't know if maybe that would work better. I don't know. But I shall end my stream here for today. So massive thanks to those who joined me today. But if you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, don't forget to follow the channel, follow to the subscribe to YouTube, all that fun stuff. Links are below the channel. You can of course subscribe to the channel if you wish to do so. If you get Amazon Prime, get Twitch Prime, if you get Twitch Prime, you can subscribe for free also if you wish to do so. But as I didn't say, I'll be back tomorrow around 6 PM BST for day 134 of the Streamer Day Challenge. Do hope to see you tomorrow.